Good morning, Mark and Jackie. I made a little video to show you how to feed the puppies just in case you forget or the instructions are too confusing because I'm OCD. So, puppies are ready to eat. It's about 7 o'clock. They just went potty, so I am going to get their food ready. Normally, I have a can of dog food on the counter of wet dog food. I usually split this between them 3 separate meals. So I only use a couple scoops each of the wet food. So 1 can should get you through a breakfast, a dinner, and another breakfast. But let's start with the dry food. So all the food is over here in the corner of the kitchen. You have the dry food in here. And I'm gonna restock today when it delivers, but you have wet food in here. So I take this cup. As you can see, Pharaoh's excited. I fill it to the top. Pour that in there. And 1 cup for both dogs. So then I take a little bit of water. I just go like 1, 2. We water the food down for them because they're old men and their teeth. So it helps them chew the food better, and it also helps them digest the food. I get a spoon. Any spoon, doesn't matter. Mix it up a little bit to get the water going. Then I take the wet food and I will grab a couple little scoops. Couple spoonfuls, so I would say about 2 or 3 spoonfuls each. This plate is for Tiger, obviously for his short little face. This bowl is for Pharaoh. So usually do like a little bit like that for Tiger, and then I take the wet food, or the dry food, I'm sorry. Let me prop you up here. Go. So I take the dry food and I scoop on the Tiger's plate, so you can see there. I just do about half, probably a little less than half. Tiger eats less than Pharaoh, of course. So Tiger is set. That's Tiger. And then this is the dry food for Pharaoh. I take the wet food again. And I do the same thing for him. I take a couple little scoops, just a couple. It helps them digest, and it helps them make sure they eat in a timely manner. There we go. So this is Pharaoh's food, and this is Tiger's food. Pretty much equal. I give Pharaoh a little bit more because he's always starving. The can has a little bit of food left in there for dinner time. I just put a Ziploc bag in it and set it back on the counter. Now comes the fun. So I take the foods and ready for breakfast? Ready for breakfast? All right, come here, T. Tiger eats over here by the back door. And Pharaoh, come on, let's go. Pharaoh will eat in the laundry room, and I shut the door so that he will not scarf down his food, and so that he doesn't eat Tiger's food. If you don't shut the door, he will eat his food as fast as possible, and he will race in to eat Tiger's food. We'll shut him in there. And then Tiger is eating faster now, so you won't have to wait too long, but as soon as he's done, I let Pharaoh out, and then I just put the bowls in the sink. Pharaoh will try and eat Tiger's food, but when I let Pharaoh out, and because Tiger's done, he will actually come over and lick Tiger's plate extra clean. So no worries on that. And that is how you feed the puppies now. So very simple. I have directions on the fridge now. They both get the same dry food, same wet food. You wet it down about the same, pretty much equal portions. I give Pharaoh a little bit more than Tiger, just because their size. And that's it. No medicines, no anything right now. They are good to go. And as you can see, they love it. And then I let them back outside to potty again, just in case if they weren't done, as soon as they're done eating. Hopefully it's a little cooler this week for you guys, so that you can leave the door open for them to play. But if it's not, don't worry. They're usually good about letting you know when they have to go out now. But just anytime you think about it, if they're looking at you being weird, I let them outside, and usually 9 times out of 10, they had to potty. So thanks so much. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. It's so much easier to rest assured that mom and dad have the pups and not somebody random. Love you guys.